What
Wait, so is this this Dragon Age 1, right? Dragon Age Origins?
Yeah.
Wow, I have
Dragon
to
Age
say,
Origins.
for 2007, these are great in-game graphics.
Yeah. So this was on, like, the GameCube, right?
His
Yes.
name was Geralt of Rivia.
Oh my.
He had weird eyes.
He was a witcher, a professional monster
Wait,
slayer.
was? Spoiler alert!
An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If
That is
only
not
she were
what a
not a
human face
deadly
looks like.
beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Also fun. Oh gosh, I cut myself. What am I doing?
Oh, my leg!
Oh gosh!
I can't get the sword out of that shield.
What's wrong with my skull?
How do I drink?
Man, he's got the worst underbite.
What the?
And thus Geralt became a zombie, the end.
That's why we said was.
This ties directly into The Walking Dead.
Best game ever. And then it was night.
Yes, come to me!
Come to me, creatures of the night! Bats fly out of everywhere.
Oh my gosh, this is so intense and gritty.
No.
This is clearly a dark fantasy world where everything can happen and morality is questionable. Run, little man! Your true love awaits. Your true love is death.
What is happening here?
That is not how human beings run.
Wait a minute. I'm even gonna...
Nah. He's just gonna... Because... I don't know.
What?
Okay, so...
That doesn't make any sense.
What I gathered is...
He was apparently responsible for the curse or something, right?
Yeah, he was responsible, so...
He was? Geralt?
No, the bald man.
Okay,
The bald
got
guy
it.
that just got killed.
Bald, poorly animated man.
And he was used as the bait.
Got it! Okay.
For whatever reason, I have no idea. Wait.
Because this is a gritty fantasy world where morality is questionable.
Is that, So that's what leprechauns look like.
Oh, that's Hillary Clinton.
That's great.
Is the gravity on this planet like half Earth norm?
You have a sword! Why are you doing this?
Because it's the princess,
Oh, thank you. That makes sense.
I guess. Stop.
I like that little stick you made.
Yeah.
It's like the mocap guy was afraid of. Not even sure what happened there.
Me neither. What is happening here?
Okay, so this got an award for best CG opening for the game. Maybe 2007.
No, 2007 had better CG than this. Hi!
Hi.
Hi guys!
I mean, it's
It's
deep.
a man!
I mean, it's decent graphics, but
This is why blind dates me. So he's bald, he's just wearing a cloth on his head, right?
yes, that's not a metal.
His hair is white like
Come ha!
Oh no, Geralt has gone Super Saiyan! Check his power level!
Citizens of Earth, lend me your energy.
Check his power level!
Goku, no. It just looks like a light breeze. How light is this villain, this monster?
It's not, you're not even aiming at it. You're aiming over its head.
What? Okay.
How does gravity work again?
well, okay.
What?
He's a witcher. He has superhuman abilities.
No, but if you look at the way he's falling, he's not falling.
He's an anime, okay? Relax. What? That isn't how physics works.
Yeah, see,
Now I can kill you. Now that I prove my manhood and humiliate you.
My lady.
And then I punched you in the face.
Nice Witcher's fast. Oh my gosh. This man's skull. He needs braces really bad. Up.
What was the point of this?
To break the curse.
What?
To break the curse, you first humiliate the beast. And then, you must teabag it.
Ah, yes, the Halo approach to...
Make sure you spawn camp as well.
Spawn camp.
Yes, come to me! Now time for a nice nap.
Yes, because that'll definitely make noise when it runs out.
So by sleeping
I set my alarm.
in the coffin where the princess was originally, it breaks the curse.
Oh, interesting.
I think.
Okay.
That's a weird... Whatever.
That's
And
what
now I shall suck on your blood.
That's what I gathered from this cutscene. So
He had yellow eyes. I swear, yellow eyes. Scott Farkas.
that perspective is really weird.
He did.
Hello,
Oh,
ladies.
Well, knowing what I know about him later, I mean, this is extremely kind of
I
cool.
wish I had
And then he died.
the end.
The end.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the
Okay,
curse
then.
and gained fame.
Not
Rose
pictured him
changed with
lifting the
coming of
curse
the Great
and
War.
going on to
The
fame.
time
Bro,
of the
do you even
sword
lift?
and axe. The time of disdain.
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another
Then
story.
why did you show us the first part of it?
Ah,
That's another story.
which... Other story, not pictured. Okay, then.
Okay, is it time for a review?
It is time for a review.
Alright. Hold this, please.
Okay. Review time.
This... I'm frightened,
Shall we
audience.
start with the Steam blurb or with a review? What do you think?
Let's do an official review.
Okay.
How many are we reading per 20 minutes?
However many you want.
Let's do 2. Well, how about this? We'll do an official review and a Steam blurb, and then just carry that until we run out of one.
Alright. Okay. So... Alright. 1,563 of 1,835 people found this review helpful. Recommended, 56 hours on record. D Headshot has to say, had more sex in this game than in real life, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a shining review.
Shining indeed.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to... Alright. About this game. No good, no evil, only choices and consequences. Become the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, a legendary monster slayer, caught in a web of intrigue woven by forces vying for control of the world. Make difficult decisions and live with the consequences in an game that will immerse you in an extraordinary tale like no other. Representing the pinnacle of storytelling and role-playing games, The Witcher shatters the line between good and evil. In a world where moral ambiguity reigns, The Witcher emphasizes story, character development in a vibrant world, while incorporating tactically deep real-time combat like
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
That's the first blurb, yeah.
Alright, here we go. What?
I
They
think...
probably wanted to play the Witcher.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Well, knowing how good I am at this game.
Oh, novice.
Okay, filthy casual. Okay, yeah, so, that I believe is just the mouse, and the other one is keyboard plus mouse.
Okay.
Look at this concept art.
Can we actually see things from the game? No.
No.
Oh, look. That's not... Is that how rain works?
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War.
Is it the Great War, maybe?
Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering
Very, very
what had
round, very
happened
big
to the
needles.
witchers.
Whatever happened to the witches, Mummy?
The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwin. The year
There's a lot of names that don't
1270.
mean anything.
5 years after the Great War.
Well, that's how the thing works, isn't it? Is you throw a bunch of words at people and then explain them later. Oh no!
Oh, I should get a jacket. Oh my gosh, this is a bad idea.
Is the cameraman also being chased by wolves?
The cameraman had his legs cut off. He was just struggling along.
Makes sense. Oh no! If only the main character. Is the main character going to die here? I hope
I
so.
think so, yeah.
I hope so.
Look at those pants.
Those are pants? Oh gosh.
Pantaloons, I believe they'd be called.
Ah yes. I'm so glad we have context for all of these things that are before our eyes.
There's en medias res, but we've had like 4 en medias res things at this point.
And then he like falls off the back.
Yeah, there's nothing securing him there. He should be falling
Where am
off.
I? Everything's all right.
No, where am
No
I?
idea where you've been.
You are totally
The
trustworthy.
important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
Ah, maybe he did.
I like how the wagon is moving at a slightly different rate than Geralt is, so you see like the game just moving him forward a little bit to catch up every now and again.
Yes. You think it'd be easy to animate that?
I remember nothing.
Jon Snow.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, with that slope, I think he should have fallen off. I like how the rain is remaining absolutely stationary as the camera moves.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Makes sense. Oh, and it stopped. Look at all of those polygons. You zoom in, it's just paper mache. They didn't even 3D. It's just paper mache in the office.
It's just a model. We should have built the castle out of stone. That's why the sieges never went that well. Oh. Why is that skull just randomly like it?
Because it can be.
What the heck?
Beware.
Oh, I like those shadows just popping in, going through
Random.
things, yeah.
I'm afraid. What's going on? Ah, yes, we all have scars on our faces.
Oh, yes. Oh, quite.
Everybody, this is the enhanced edition.
We need a paddle.
Leo, get Triss.
We're home. If only I had any context to help me realize this.
But if you were a true fan of The Witcher, you'd know that Triss is a character.
Oh no. Oh
Time
no.
nears its end, witches. Enjoy things.
Why are
while
you saying this
can.
out loud in their strongholds?
Is that where he's
Look at those.
Oh, wait, he was found by other witchers?
Oh, great.
They say that nobody knew where the witchers were.
Ah, yes.
Well, you see, the Witchers have a castle.
Okay.
Wrong! You missed the parry. I keep repeating
Katy
this.
Perry?
Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Pirouette.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I owe my recovery to you.
Is that what's
Thank you, Triss.
What?
Remember
That's
anything?
not how mouths work.
Oh, next work.
That's not how anything works.
Let us now walk over here
much.
to our next mark
Look
before we
below.
begin our
Another
dialogue. Thank you.
moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
What is not? Oh,
That's
thank
not-
you for the jiggle physics. Thank you.
No, the thing is...
Game of the year.
No,
I can't
no.
explain it, but I feel
Like, her
a
breasts
bond
weren't
when we
even
speak.
jiggling.
That's
It was
true.
just the clothing. It just got...
Geralt.
We didn't have the budget to put jiggle physics on the breast. We could just do it on the dress itself.
Wow. Oh no. Birds outside? Run!
Look at my upturned nose.
By the way, that guy looks like a douche. I thought he was a douche.
Was he die?
I need to think.
I don't
Time
know.
flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
No, what? No, it doesn't.
That
Flows
man's
at the
butt
same
was
rate.
so
It
well
worked.
animated.
Not bad. Take a
Don't
rest.
swing it around
What do
so
you
much
think,
near the
Geralt?
people.
Is he ready for the
Oh,
path?
sorry, Trish is dead. I just killed her by doing fancy things with a sword.
Man, I kill all my potential love interests that way.
Why did that have to be the comparatively worse cutscene quality? This is...
Ah!
For the rest.
What?
He's alone. The professor
Oh.
promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
I like how they go through that in front of the guy. They didn't discuss this earlier.
Vesemir, we got company.
Oh no, my nipples were not able to protect me.
I think everything works differently here. Time flows more slowly, gravity doesn't work quite the same way, people don't
I like
run
that. I like
Shutting the
yeah, I
gate.
like the super slow.
Geralt, grab a sword off the training
Oh no,
post.
it's identical Nipple Man.
Nipple Man, no!
I am Nipple Man.
My nemesis.
So, bearded one, we meet again.
He goes to grab the sword, it doesn't come out. Ah, curses.
Whoever holds this sword. Ah! I love the stances.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Too fast. No.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, this can't look.
What is with this stance? Yeah!
That's not. They said at one point they had actual like sword fighters stand in with the animation. They're lying. Wait for the
Oh!
clip and wait for the icon to go back to the sword.
That is coming.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I like how all the enemies look the same.
What? What is that
How do you
stance?
feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
This is
Ordinary
gay
bandits would never attack
stance.
Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You
I
could
learned
try
it
some
in
of your
San
famous
Francisco.
magic.
Oh
In
yeah.
due time, Lambert.
Her armor
Enough.
actually gives her plus 5,000
We need to check the other
protection.
possible passages to the upper courtyard.
You know, the thing about castles is there are very few ways to enter them. Oh, thank
Well,
you.
you use magic.
Why did you... Oh, okay.
Why was it even blocked off? They didn't even attack there.
Why didn't you do that earlier?
Wait. So how did the level fall down there? Did the nipple guy do
What's
it?
Yeah!
They're trying to break down the gate.
Ah, two identical
They won't
NPCs.
get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One
I am the
mean
god of the
beast.
nipple man.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Okay.
So,
Character development.
Thank you for telling me.
If only he actually was doing things with his magic. Think about what a threat he'd be.
no, you see, he needs to
They're
focus
coming
on
up
the-
here.
the
Get
big
ready.
bug monster.
I
Well,
must
yeah.
control the dragonfly.
It's obviously a praying mantis mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire.
You guys are the worst
I
guardians.
sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Yeah, right behind us.
No, that guy with the
I know.
sick.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
Professor Anne, Mary Ann, here at Kaer Morhen.
I use my magic to kick that gate closed.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a witcher's
The
game.
professor is wanted in Redania,
That
Temeria,
started
and
from this
Kedwin.
ruined
A
fort.
real maggot. I
Thank
don't
you for this
recognize the
exposition,
sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola.
Should we
The
be
rest
panicked?
is
Should we
witch's
be
work.
moving? I don't
I'll
know.
try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous,
It took us
but
10
it's
seconds to
vulnerable
get
to
here.
loud
Partner is
noises.
very
The
dangerous.
bells
This
in the
is
upper
moving.
courtyard.
Exactly.
Kaer Morhen.
Eskel, Lambert,
Time
you
moves
help me
slowly
stop
at
the
Kaer
frightener
Morhen.
and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard.
No.
When we're there,
can't tell him
Triss
what to
can
do,
stop
old man.
Savola and his pet
Can't
while we
skateboard here.
prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
This is the
I'll
Tomb
figure
of the
something
Unknown
out.
Mage.
Let's do this.
You know, you can have more
Lead them
than
a bit down
one
here
character
before
in a
withdrawing.
shot.
Geralt, follow
all
the
right.
wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
Where there's a
They're just
passage.
bandits,
Ah,
though
and-
one might be
okay,
infamous.
see,
You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
One second. Not enemies. I will be cutting that out. Okay, mini map stuff. Why are you just moving me?
The cursor changes into a flaming sword. It's
Not
awesome.
too fast. Because when you try to attack too fast, nothing happens. That's what we all
This
do.
is how you combat.
Okay.
You are now a master.
Did you see that jump? Ah! The fancy.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Oh no, not two more enemies that look like every other enemy we fought. And who knows, maybe one of them will eventually attack you.
One day.
Oh look, one finally attacked. I like how I know the combo system must not be very good because it is so proud of you when you get a 2-hit combo. Well,
Good job, guys!
You only have. You can only do AFC with a combo.
oh
Oh no.
no, it's so aggressive. Is he attacking or is someone else? I can't tell.
What is happening?
No, that man was somehow attacking.
Actually, I think this might be that short stance might actually be a traditional fighting stance. It just looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, I blocked something.
How do you block, by the way?
Right click.
Oh, okay. It is?
Pretty sure. Oh no, maybe not.
I think it's on.
Never mind.
Miss.
Missed up?
I missed and I still killed him.